It's Monday. You feel me? What's good, everybody? Yeah, it's a brand new week. I am alive. I'm feeling good about it. I'm awake. I went to bed at a decent time. Got up early, and I'm actually feeling good. So yeah, I'm all in my all black gear. You know what I'm saying? Check me out. My gym outfit, and yeah, I'm definitely ready to go. Get it in after this. But yeah, I wanted to just talk to you guys today about this tweet that I had that got a lot of just interactions, and people seemed really interested in it. And I did get a lot of questions about like this, and I didn't really feel like typing out every single thing. So I just wanted to get on here and just tell you guys exactly what I did and everything to get this outcome. So I'll just read the tweet. I don't know if it's normal numbers or not, but I spent $7 on Instagram on an Instagram ad and reached 80,000 people. Got 200,000 plus website visits. Oh, sorry, not 200,000. Got 200 plus website visits. That would be lit if it was 200,000 plus. That would be lit. I'm actually trying to get to 10K, um, like daily visitors. That's like my goal. Cause that is when I can get to Squarespace affiliate level. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, I digress. I'm definitely a far away from 10K visits daily for sure, but I think we'll definitely be able to get there. Um, I think we'll be able to do it. But anyway, I did want to make this video going a little bit more in depth on exactly what I did here. And it's going to be, honestly, it's not going to be that long of a video. And if you guys want me to go even more in depth, then you can definitely just DM me. We can hop on a call or something like that. We have been helping artists like very slowly, not very many, but if we do have the capacity to help, we will help. So yeah. So, basically with this ad, and really, I had released the song Ride or Die, right? It's officially, I think it's officially been 2 weeks, I think. Or maybe not. It's actually been it's been a week about and some change. I think it's been like 10 days. So 10 days ago, I dropped a song called Ride or Die. And before the release, I wanted to get some content ready for it. So I had this animation created based on some assets that I already had um, that were for Crash World. And I just basically had this animation created. It's just a 30-second animation, honestly. Or it's about 39 seconds. And, before the release, I was getting ready. So I wanted to figure out how to really maximize this animation. So nothing crazy. I made it into clips. So I clipped up this animation and then I dropped it. And what I really was aiming for was a narrative style. So, like, going into this world, going through the journey of this character, finding the CD, and then deciding to play it, and then it goes totally a different way than really she probably expected, right? So just like going through this kind of story. And so that's what I wanted to do for the rollout and stuff like that. So you guys might have seen this animation. This is my Instagram that's pulled up in the background. These are the reels that I dropped. Again, I've only dropped 6 reels, right? Since the song dropped 10 days ago. And that doesn't seem like a lot. But I did drop a couple feed posts in there, kind of in the mix as well to announce, 1K streams, 2K streams, stuff like that. But you can see I only posted 6 reels so far. So these are really gonna be, in my opinion, I think reels are the best engine for everybody's seeing like short form content goes crazy. Instagram reels, they can really pop off. With a good song, a good little short video that loops really well. Like that's kind of been the alpha that I've seen and I've been told. So that's kind of what I went with. So I cut it into clips that were 10 seconds long. I don't know if that's important or not, but I want to just tell you guys if it is important. So I cut them into clips that were 10 seconds long because I got alpha from Pastel, who got alpha from his friend Stoop, who's really doing well on Instagram Reels. That very short clips do really well because they loop, and so they just kind of get busting and cracking in the algorithm a little bit better. Is what I heard. You know what I'm saying? That's what I heard. And so I'm like, okay, so I cut it into 10-second clips, and I started dropping them as reels day by day, right? I think organically they got like a couple thousand views, maybe 1,000, 2,000. And I honestly think, and this is something that I have definitely noticed, like my posts don't get seen by my followers. Like the majority of my posts do not get seen by my followers. So the people that follow me, like only like a small percentage of them actually see my posts and interact with them, or they just ignore them. But I think only a small percentage of them actually see them. And I've kind of definitely noticed that, and I haven't really been. I knew that I kind of deleted everything or archived everything on my Instagram from before. I've been posting reels. I've been posting content on Instagram. And I think like in the past though, I did get a lot of organic reach just from posting reels and organic content. I could definitely get a few thousand, like views pretty easily, I feel like, on a reel a couple years ago. Now, even with these this is really high quality content. This is probably the most high quality content that I've released. Even with this, organically the reach is not that crazy. It's only 1 to 2,000 for me, you know what I'm saying? Obviously everybody has a different experience. Some people are still able to get really really great organic reach on Instagram, reels and like stuff like that. And I think that's fucking sick. And I definitely want to get there. And I think, with more iterations of content, we'll definitely get there organically. But also, like, the way that the algorithm is set up, and I'm pretty sure it's intentional, is that organic reach is very, like, limited because they do want you to spend money on ads, So they are maybe, and this is just my theory, they are maybe going to restrict the amount of your followers that your content is seen by for probably two reasons. One, they want you to spend money on ads. For two, a lot of your followers, your content might not be for them. It might not be the best content for them, because your followers might just be your friends and your family or people that might be around you or whatever it might be, right? So you never really know, right? So at that point, Instagram or whatever, they are actually wanting to push it to other people that are not your followers, that the content is actually best for, not just because they're following you, but because the content is best for them. So that means that they're going to stay, because that ultimately means that they're going to watch the video more and that they're going to stay on the platform longer, which is the ultimate goal for Instagram, for people to stay on the platform longer so they can get more data, so they can sell ads for more. So it's just a whole thing. So that is why I think organic reach has been a lot different. That's my theory. Versus the past couple of years, because this is me coming to Instagram. I wiped my Instagram clean. Basically, no type of like algorithm, no type of really anything. This is like basically me starting from scratch, right? With this new release, Ride or Die, because I wanted to kind of do a takeover. So, boom. So I'm posting these things on 10-second clips on Instagram Reels, and organically they're doing just a couple thousand. And then I decide to start running ads. So I know, like, in the first couple weeks, really the first couple weeks, I'm still trying to run up Ride or Die. So I'm just now going into week 2. So I'm still going to be posting pretty heavily about it every single day. Just because I know the first 2 weeks with the Spotify algorithm, it really makes a difference. Like, it really matters what a song does in the first 2 weeks. And, like, kind of it will determine where it will really sit in the algorithm and if it will be pushed or not. So I decided to start running ads. I wanted to do everything I could. I started to run ads on these little 10-second clips, these little Instagram reels that I had been posting. And I know that there's a Facebook Ads Manager. I know that there's a much more in-depth version of what I did, but I'm just going to tell you guys exactly what I did. So I went with this because I was just like trying to really do everything to get as many people to see my song in the first few days, in the first like release period, as I can. So I was just trying everything. So I just went to these posts and I just boosted them. And before a couple of these videos, I'll try to show you guys maybe this one. So this video right here, it's at 41.1 thousand views right now. This one's at 17.2 thousand. So the first couple of posts that I boosted, right? I boosted the ones that did the best organically first. And this one actually did great organically. So this was the first post that I boosted. And so, oh, sorry, I can't like it. I guess I'm not logged in. But this was the first post that I boosted, because it did pretty well organically. And I just boosted it. Like, guys, I didn't do anything fancy. I didn't go in Facebook Ads Manager and set up some super tailored, super targeted ad campaign. Like, I genuinely just fucking press boost. And then on the interest and stuff like that, I did everything that I thought someone that saw this visual might be interested in, or someone that likes these type of visuals might be interested in. So retro gaming, Nintendo, Super Mario, freaking PS1, PlayStation, also underground music, also hip hop, rap, like stuff like that, obviously. And then just like everything around gaming, retro gaming, underground rap, like all of these kind of things, that's who I targeted, right? And you can see the result of this ad. I only spent $5 a day, so everything that I'm talking about, all of these ads that I'm gonna be kind of showing you guys are like reels and stuff that I'm gonna be showing you. I've spent a maximum up until this point $5 a day. That's as much as I've spent on any of these ads, by the way. So $5 a day, boosted this one with those tailored interests that I put in all myself. 41,000 views, right? Boom, off a $5 a day budget. 17K. I think the same kind of story for this one. Pretty sure I used the same targeting. And then I was running campaigns on Symphony, specifically for like sending people to Spotify, into streaming platforms specifically. So that was just for the music. These sent people to my website, which is a very important like point that I'm gonna kind of expand on later. But these posts, the goal was to send people to my site. So really, that was the main goal. I really wanted to get like more emails. That was the main goal for me. I want to get more emails, but also, I do want to get more plays. There's a big ass play button on the middle of my site. So like those are the kind of two things on mine. So I boosted this post, 17 0.2K views, again $5 a day. Now you can see this, right? 17K, 41K. Okay, that's fucking awesome. That's more views than I've ever gotten on a reel. That's like I'm already really freaking out, right? And so I think I even boosted this one. It's not doing that great. It's only at 9K. So really, really, like, what's so interesting is that this is all from the same animation, right? Like, all these clips are from the same animation, but they all perform so freaking differently. Like, ad-wise, they all perform so fucking differently. Like, you would think that all of these would do the same amount, like, the same well. I had the same exact ad spend, even the same exact targeting on at least the initial ones. Wildly different. Like, this is like a 2x, more than 2x difference. Same exact ad spend, same exact targeting. Only difference was the actual video. Okay? Now we're going to go up to this one, right? So this is the one that really kind of cracked, the one that I made the tweet about. So you can see this is at 84.1K, 1,000 views on Instagram Reels, on this one reel. And again, it's 10-second animation, $5 a day, same exact budget. The only thing that changed with this ad that got 84,000, people to see it was that I didn't do my own targeting, actually. I was even more lazy. I boosted this post, and I wanted to see what exactly... I think there was another... Maybe... I don't know. There might have been one that I experimented with before this with the automatic targeting that Instagram just has. But for this one, I didn't do my own targeting. I didn't put in retro gaming and all this stuff. I just clicked the automatic one. So it just showed my post to people that were like my followers, which I thought it would do terribly. Because like I said, like most of your followers don't even see your shit. So I'm assuming that they don't see it because they're not interested in it. But that's not necessarily the case, because I targeted people that are like my followers, automatic targeting from Instagram, and the results, 80,000 views. Same exact ad spend. Only difference was the targeting and the content. And I got a way, way different result. Like 2, 4, 5x. Like from automatic targeting. From doing even less on this fucking ad. So like that's exactly what I did. Now the insights that I've learned from this, like the whole run, is that the content is the main driver. Like I think this clip did so well. This is just my theory, because it is very short and it is very loopable. You know what I'm saying? It's very like watchable multiple times. And then also like it's just a fun, like I think just opening up, like this immediately catches your attention. Like someone walking, like this cute character walking and there's a fucking rainbow. Like I think it does immediately kind of catch your attention in a way that these might not. Like you kind of have to watch these type beats to like know what's going on. I think this one is more immediately eye-catching. That's my theory of why it did so well. I think the video is just a lot more... It just makes sense why it would perform well, in my opinion, because it's quickly engaging, and it's colorful, and it's bright, and it's fun, just like the other ones, but it's also very, very loopable. So the loop makes a lot of sense, and it's extremely, like, watchable, rewatchable. So I think that's why I did so well. That's my theory. I did automatic targeting, I think, later on one of these, maybe this one or maybe this one. I'm not exactly sure, but I did try. Once I noticed that automatic targeting was working better than my own targeting, then I was like, oh, well, I'm just going to do automatic targeting. So I did try it out on a couple other ones. And again, it didn't do the same numbers just because it had the same targeting. I really, really think the difference is the actual content, the actual video. And I know a lot of people ask me about like how many so like for my site. So for this campaign, like I said, I did actually direct people to my site instead of directly to Spotify, which I think was really awesome because I got to see how well like things were actually converting. You know what I'm saying? Like out of all of this, like how well are things actually converting? Like what are the clicks? Because if they went straight to Spotify, I really wouldn't know. Like unless they played the song for 10 seconds or whatever. Like I really wouldn't know if they clicked it or not. Or how many people actually clicked it and went to the thing. 'Cause I don't own that data that Spotify has. I don't have their data. But sending them to my own website, I do have that data. So it was interesting to see like what was coming in. I didn't get a ton of like email signups though. I didn't get a ton of people that signed up for the newsletter that were completely new. I don't really want to go to. I'm tempted to go to my Squarespace dashboard and like show you guys, but um, I also think the analytics on Squarespace can be very limited in terms of like these things. I don't know if they have like a plugin or something, but I do feel like the analytics are pretty limited just on there. But I could see the amount of people that pressed the play button. I could see the amount of people that went to the store, and I could see exactly what products they clicked on and how many people clicked on this product versus this product. I only have two things in there now. I only had one before when I was running these ads. So I can see that stuff. I can see new newsletters like signups. The biggest thing that I've noticed is that I think it's going to take running these multiple times and people seeing them multiple times to be open to signing up for my newsletter, giving me their email. Because I don't think that off of the initial, these are people that are seeing me for the first time, coming across me for the first time. Now, when we're 6 months into this and I've dropped 3 animations or, whatever it might be, then I think if the same people are seeing these multiple times, that's when I think that it's gonna be like a kind of like an exponential curve. Like I think it's gonna be very much like this, and then it's gonna be like this, because their trust level 6 months in is gonna be a lot higher, and their interest level is gonna be a lot higher, because now they're gonna be like, oh, this bitch is actually onto something. Like this is actually a whole thing. It's all connected. It is a part of a bigger thing. So that's my theory. I think I'm gonna get a lot more like people actually opting in to Crash World and into the brand later down the line once they're seeing these multiple times. And also just as I keep running these more and pumping them up. Now since this one did well, I did actually um double it. So shout out to Zach, uh who recommended that I just double down because this ad is working really well. So I started, instead of spending $5 a day, I'm starting on a $10 a day budget on this ad in particular, because I really want to see how far we can take this. Like I want to see if we can get something to like 1 million or something like that. Just like I've never had any video reach 1 million views, so I think it'd be really cool to do that. I also am like I have been trying to experiment with Twitter ads as well, because that is where I have my biggest following. Like that is my biggest platform. So the only thing with that is that I literally just haven't been able to. Like it's not letting me upload the videos for whatever reason. It's like some thing, I don't really know what it's happening. I'm gonna have to like email them or something like that. But it's just literally like a technical issue on that end. But yeah, Instagram wise, I don't know. I want to try to get one or two of these to like an M. I think this one can get to an M. You know what I'm saying? If we really double down, I think this one can get to an M for sure. So that's like gonna be my next goal. And then also just I want to get to 10K streams. And I want to get to like 1,000 email signups by the end of the year. And I'm hoping that I can get there. We definitely are very far from there. Like I will be totally transparent. From this one, we only got like maybe 15 or 16 email like signups, unless there's like new ones that I haven't seen since I last checked. I can check on my phone, I guess, but not a shit ton of email signups. And I will say, and the thing that I noticed as well is that a lot of the people that signed up for my email were people that had already that I already know, like have already interacted with me and my content or whatever it might be, and they already know me. So these aren't new people. I think brand new people signing up for your email is going to take a while. I think they need to see more of my content. They need to be more bought in. They need to trust me more. They need to trust that this quality is going to be consistent also. So I think as people see that, it's going to be pretty parabolic. But yeah, so about 16 new email signups from this, or from really just overall. I can just see there's been 16 form submissions, I think just in the past 30 days or so. And yeah, I mean, I can see, how many visits, all that stuff. But I think the next thing too, I really got to figure out how to convert people better though. Like I don't think I have like the best fucking funnel ever. I think I could definitely learn how to convert people better. That'll be my next thing that I'll be kind of fine tuning, is how to just convert these views a lot better. And stuff like that. And again, I do think part of it's going to be just with time and people seeing this content over and over. 'Cause I really want to get it into the zeitgeist. Like I genuinely want to get this character into the zeitgeist type shit. Like my next move is going to be getting onto Giphy, getting some gifts from these onto Giphy. I have to apply to like their program to be accepted, and then I can start uploading these onto Giphy. So that'll be the next thing, so I can use these gifs on Twitter and stuff like that, and you guys can use these gifs or GIFs, sorry. I just said GIFs. I always make fun of people that say GIFs. But so you guys can start using these GIFs, and like this character and this IP and this brand can really like go get out there. I want it to be as far and wide, reach as many people as possible. Because I really, really am passionate about it. I think we're fucking crushing it. We're gonna crush it. Like I fully believe in this like IP creatively. Like I really, really believe in the music. I believe in the animations. I believe in the 3D assets that we have. I believe in all of it. So I think that it should go as far as we can push it. 'Cause I think this girl is like going crazy. Like everybody loves her. So I think we can probably push it even further. So I just want to see how far we can do it. But that's exactly what I did. I wish that it was more complicated. I wish that I can say that, it was more, but it was really just a simple boosted post, automatic targeting, a very, very, very loopable video, a very, very quickly engaging video. I think the content matters a lot more than the budget, more than anything else. So I've doubled down on this ad. It's running for $10 a day now. So you guys are gonna kind of get to see, like, I'll definitely keep you posted and stuff. This beanie that I have on is actually from my site. It is from my store, Y2K Flame Beanies, that you can actually get right now. And if you have a lava key, you can actually get 20% off if you just enter lava at checkout. If you have a lava crash key, if you know, you know. If you were a part of our original like collection, supported from our original collection, you can get that today. You can just kind of go on my store and see those type of things, and definitely feel free to, just like hit me up as well. I am going to be designing a website for an artist soon, so I'm starting up. It looks like I'm starting up again with that. I used to design websites for businesses a while ago. That's how I started my entrepreneurial journey. From like a kid, I was designing websites for businesses. And then I stopped because I really wasn't really passionate about it anymore. But I am thinking about starting up again for creators, and myself and Pastel have been kind of starting this agency thing where we have been helping artists, so it does seem to fit in there pretty well. But so far, we're helping artists with marketing. We can do website design, branding, stuff like that as well. So if you guys do need help, I am open to helping people. Not that many. I don't think I can take that many. I don't think we can take a ton of people on, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause we are extremely busy and like also like extremely small team. It's not like we have a bunch of tons of people or anything. But if you are like needing something, help on like marketing or design or this, this or that for your brand or for your artist brand, definitely feel free to DM me. Hit me up. You can even go on my site, put in the, you can just put in your inquiry on there. There's a form on my site for it. Crash.world, KRASH.WORLD. That you can just put your inquiry in there, or you can DM me, or you can even hit Pastel up. So I will just leave you guys with that. Again, feel free to cop a beanie while you're there. Get your 20% off. If you're an OG supporter, you got that lava crash key. I will check. I know exactly who has lava crash keys. So if you go to the site and you enter lava and you do not have a lava crash key from the OG collection, I will know, and I will not send your fucking hat, and I'll give your money back. So I'm just saying, don't try to pull a fast one. But yeah, no, I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow. Peace, Crash Road, gang, gang. If you watch this video to the end, Um, actually, like DM me. Just if you watch this video all the way to the end, DM me, 'cause I kind of want to do something special. Um, for that person in some way. I don't know what exactly. This video ended up being a lot longer than I really expected, but yeah. Join the team. Text me 513-848-3710. You know what it is. Gang Crash Road. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace. Had to fix my hair real quick. These beanies are so sick. I do want to just show it off a bit. So yeah, and I like to wear these with like orange, with my orange pants, my orange like ski pants, snowboarding pants that I wear. So this is really like a snowboarding, like if you're like, this is perfect for really any season, but definitely we're still in the winter. This is perfect in the winter. And then you could probably even wear this in the summer, honestly, 'cause it's fucking flames. But anyway, I'll see you guys later. Crash Road, gang. Peace.